The highly anticipated National Convention of the Opposition People's Democratic Party (PDP) was held at the Eagle Square Ground, Abuja, the nation's federal capital, on Saturday, the 9th of December 2017. The elective convention of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), which held office in the last 16 years since the return of democracy to the country, was not devoid of the traditional atmosphere of love and camaraderie among members from the 36 states and the FCT Abuja, as music, both traditional and contemporary, held sway. A total of 2,300 delegates from all the states and the FCT were contesting for 21 positions, with the chairmanship position as the highest and most preeminent position in the party's hierarchy of importance. The 2017 elective convention of the PDP also served as a veritable platform at which members reunited with one another after the non-elective election that took place in Abuja in August 2017. Those leading the pack were members of the outgone National Caretaker Committee of the PDP, headed by Senator Ahmed Markafi, former President Goodluck Jonathan, his former deputy, Architect Mohammed Namadi Sambo, former Senate President Senator David Mark, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, who had just rejoined the PDP, also stormed the Eagle Square for the convention. Former governors, ministers, and other public office holders in the PDP joined the governors of the party from 11 states of the Federation, where the PDP is holding the reins of power. Senator Ike Ekweremadu, the Deputy President of the Senate, and Senator Godswill Akpabio, the minority leader of the PDP in the Senate, led PDP members of the National Assembly to the convention. One after the other, high-ranking members of the PDP mounted the stage to address the convention. This began with the chairman of the National Caretaker Committee of the party, Alhaji Ahmed Makarfi, the secretary of the Board of Trustees, Senator Benobi. Others were the chairman of the Convention Planning Committee and governor of Delta State, Senator Ifeanyi Okowa, Governor Henry Siriake Dixon of Bayelsa State, who also doubled as the chairman of the PDP Post-Convention Reconciliation Committee, and former Vice President Atiku Abubakar also addressed the gathering of faithful PDP leaders. Senator Godswill Akpabio, Senate Majority Leader, and Senator Ike Ekweremadu, Deputy Senate President, also addressed the PDP faithfuls. Taking the final slot in the hierarchy of PDP leaders that addressed the gathering was former President Goodluck Jonathan, who first yielded position to his former deputy, Architect Mohammed Namadi Sambo, to address the gathering. In his submission, Alhaji Ahmed Makarfi reflected on the 2015 electoral tragedy that befell the PDP and agreed that the party could still bounce back in 2019 if members put their house in order. He advocated that members should allow conflict resolution to replace the culture of litigation in the party, advising the leaders of the party to make sacrifices and work for harmony. He also urged the new executive committee members to always ensure a level playing field for contestants in the future, to avoid a situation where new issues are thrown up while still trying to resolve existing challenges.
Also conclude this address without paying tribute to and saluting the courage and foresight of our founding fathers in coming up with the marvelous idea of the PDP. We owe them a word of gratitude for bringing together various shades of opinion under one shade to pursue the cause of united Nigeria, where our diversity will be the basis of our prosperity. We thank them and assure them that despite the hiccups, their dream lives. I also want to thank my colleagues on the Caretaker Committee for their commitment to the cause of our party, which I must confess has been phenomenal. Whatever successes we have achieved has been due to their diligence and dedication. As the leader, I accept responsibility for any lapses. I wish all of us a happy and productive convention. And after reading this medium speech, I now have the singular honor and pleasure to declare the December 9th, 2017 elective convention open. God bless, God bless, God bless. Thank you very much.
The Senate's Minority Leader, Senator Godswill Akpabio, and Deputy President of the Senate, Senator Ike Ekweremadu, also voiced the total support of the National Assembly to building a new rejuvenated PDP. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar said, for the PDP to survive, it must most genuinely cultivate Nigerians and convince them that mistakes of the past will not repeat themselves. He said the very poor performance of the APC should be capitalized upon by the PDP to take back power in the year 2019. He said APC promised 3 million jobs, but lost 3 million jobs. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar said, it's lamentable that despite being in power for 16 years with groundbreaking achievements, they still lost power in 2015.
All our PDP members here today across Nigeria, I want to say it is great to be home. The APC in government to the record of the PDP in government. We, the PDP, achieved a 10-year increase in the life expectancy of our people. We, the PDP, enabled 99 million more of our people to have mobile phones. We, the PDP, helped Nigeria to become the largest economy in Africa. As members of the PDP, we all have a lot to be proud of. In the 16 years that we governed this nation, we kept it united, peaceful, and prosperous. We made mistakes. We are human beings, but we put our nation first. We did not favor states that voted for us and punished those that did not. We favored all.
Former President Goodluck Jonathan came down heavily on the ruling APC government for persecuting top PDP chieftains. He advised those who emerged winners in the convention to promote the culture of inclusiveness by carrying everyone along. He said PDP should remain in the forefront of leading by example. Dr. Goodluck Jonathan maintained that the PDP is the only stable party that has not changed its name and identity, a party that makes and keeps to its promises.
Excited to be here today at the National Convention of our great party, the People's Democratic Party. Let me start by commending members of our great party across the country and those committed members in the diaspora for their hard work, commitment and passion towards building a very, very solid political PDP is the only party that from beginning till this time we have not changed our name, we have not changed our identity in any form. We don't change based on every election cycle. PDP is the only stable party, no matter how you rate PDP, no matter how you are discussing about PDP. One thing that you can tell about us is that PDP is a party that continues to promise and never fail. PDP is a party that has never deceived Nigerians. We can only promise you what we can give you, and we will always give you. So we should always remember that our party has done extremely well in managing the affairs of this country. Today is a unique day, a day that we are going to elect our next set of leaders, the leaders that will prepare the activities of this party for the 2019 general elections. And as elections, the results of elections, at the end of the day, well, not everybody will succeed. But we plead that those who will win the elections today must carry everybody along.
Meanwhile, before the election took place, the new officers voted to amend the PDP constitution to allow women to exclusively accept one of the two positions of the deputy national chairman. The amendment will become operational in January next year. After the INEC officials had checked to see that everything was okay, the election began in earnest. About 2,300 delegates were contesting for 21 positions in the new PDP Executive Committee. The election featured delegates from the 36 states and the FCT Abuja, who took turns to exercise their franchise. The election went on till the new day. After a long, drawn, grueling exercise, former acting national chairman of the PDP, Prince Uche Secondus from Rivers State, garnered a landslide victory with 2,000 votes to beat his closest contender, former Education Minister, Professor Tunde Adeniran from Ekiti State, who scored 236 votes, and media mogul and High Chief Dr. Raymond Dokpesi, who scored 66 votes, to the second and third positions respectively. The new national chairman of the PDP, Prince Uche Secondus, enjoyed the full backing of PDP governors, as was earlier speculated before the convention. At the end of the collation of the votes and the emergence of the winner in all the contested positions, the winners were publicly announced and the oath of office administered on them. In his accepted speech, the national chairman of the PDP, Prince Uche Secondus, promised to embrace both those who voted for him and others and work towards making the PDP a formidable force to dislodge the ruling APC in 2019. Prince Uche Secondus also promised to bring back all members on the same table.
On behalf of our members of the National Executive Committee of the People's Democratic Party, I dedicate this mandate to the Almighty God who it has pleased to make this convention successful and grant us this opportunity to serve our great party. We give all glory to God and we commit PDP into His hands. I stand before you this day humbled by the mandate you've just given to my colleagues and I to lead this great party at this time in Nigeria political history. We wholeheartedly accept with extreme gratitude.
The big task ahead of the PDP, as it strategizes to gain back power in the center in 2019, is to try and put its house in order. It would be right to say that the 2017 convention offered the best opportunity for this.
Those that have decided to hold on. Our agents have been very, very disturbed. They have been collecting and collating everybody that has come out to vote has about this list. I have personally approached Governor Suswan, who is involved in the management of this electoral process, and he told me that he was taking necessary steps and that he personally even collected this unity list from a governor that is distributed. We also have, I approached Governor Okowa, who is chairman of the planning committee. He too is helpless. So the results you have here, the names you have here, is not unlikely to be what you find announced at the end of the day.
And the party leaders will now get together and then look at some of the issues that need to be addressed after now. We appeal for understanding. We want to assure every party member, including those who may not win today, that there is still room for them in the party. And as chairman of the Reconciliation Committee, I and my members will reach out to everybody who is agreed after now. Thank you.